Hi everyone, this is Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch, and this is take 3. Yes, I have messed up. Actually, take 4. I've messed up 3 times already, so let's see if I can get this right this time. Um, Welcome to my returning subscribers, and welcome to any new people watching today. I really appreciate you being here. Um, Having kind of a rough day, hence the cat on top of me. As some of you may know, when I'm having a really bad day, he just does not like to leave my side very much. So I am doing a live tonight with Connie at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, and that is Connie from Just Another Stitch, I think. I know it's Just and Stitch, so I think it's Just Another Stitch. Sorry, my brain is in a fog right this second. Anyway, live tonight on Connie's channel at 8 Eastern. And then Friday, I will be live with Crystal, the Yarny Chicken, and Crazy Cat Lady. And I believe it's the same time. I think it's 8 o'clock my time and Eastern and 7 Central. But I might be off an hour. It might be 7 my time and 6 Central. So I will have to look into that, and you guys can check it out too, because I know she already has the link made for it, and I will try to remember to post the link to both of them below as soon as I get this up and published. Um, I want to thank you guys immensely for all of the comments that I have gotten since my last tape when I asked for help with my walking. It has been keeping me going greatly. And I also got a comment from somebody on a day when 2 days ago, when I was just too bad. I just could not walk. And I was having a hard time because I was punishing myself for that. Um, I had walked already, what, 2 days, 3 days straight, and then I had a bad day. And it did me good to have the day of rest. I walked yesterday and it didn't even feel like I had had an off day in between. Now, unfortunately, today's another off day, and the whole I have my procedure on Monday that hopefully is going to get me back up and going. I may have even up to a week where I may not be able to walk. So, just putting that out there right now, not an excuse or anything. It's just the procedure that I'm having. It usually puts me down for about a week before I feel okay to get up and move around and I feel like a normal person. Or as close to normal as can be. I love how I feel after I have this procedure done. I don't like that I have to have it done every 3 to 4 months, and it may be moved up to 2 to 3 months, but it is what it is. And with the pain from the chronic pancreatitis, and my pain pump doesn't cover all the pain, I can't imagine how I would function if I didn't have the pain pump to begin with. So, with that said, having my procedure on Monday, and yeah, I just may need to rest a lot for like the week after that. I am going to try to incorporate the walking when I can. And you guys keeping me accountable is helping me a lot. It really is. Um, I used to throw out excuses all the time of why I couldn't do something. I do not want to be that person anymore. So I just want to tell you up front what is going on. I really want to walk today, but I wore myself out. Um, I think it was a combination of having a good day. I actually had a day yesterday, like I feel after my procedure. All of my stuff that's been bothering me, my chest, my stomach, everything was feeling pretty decent yesterday. And I took advantage of it. I made more protein balls because I was out of them and needed them in order to survive until Monday. Because I'm still, even though I was feeling better, I knew I couldn't eat um, regular food, like regular protein is the main thing we're worried about right now. So I couldn't eat anything with meat or eggs or anything like that, or it wouldn't stay down. So I made my protein balls. I made a batch of banana bread with extra protein in it, with a couple, like 3 scoops of bone broth in it. And then I also made a dessert called Strawberry Delight. And that is packed full of protein too. It's got fresh strawberries, um, now my brain, cottage cheese, and Cool Whip all mixed together with a pack of sugar-free strawberry Jello flavoring. And we do use the low-fat cottage cheese and the light um, whip topping. So Cool Whip. So we make it as calorie-free and fat-free as we can. I do like low fat versus no fat when it comes to things like cottage cheese and that. And plus, after bariatric surgery and that, we are reminded that we are supposed to have some of the good fats. So we are not allowed to drink low fat milk or skim. We're not allowed to drink skim. They want us drinking 1% so that it has some fat in there. So anyway, off of that, it can be made in different flavors. If you ever have any questions, if you want to know about how to mix Strawberry Delight, the exact like recipe I use, I mean, all I do is dump everything together. Um, I use a 24 ounce cottage cheese and a regular Cool Whip. So anyway, if you ever have any questions, there's so many other flavors and things that could be made with. Just ask. I don't want to. In one of my other tapings, I went on and told you different flavors and things. I don't want to do that this time because I just don't want to take up all that time. Now, on to the next thing. I wanted to talk about affiliate links before I show you the baby stuff that I am finally finished with. Um, I recently got an Amazon affiliate link. So I will be posting different things from Amazon, like my favorites and stuff, and I was hoping to get some posted today, but as I said, I'm not feeling well. After the live tonight, I'm probably going to lay down and finally watch Belfast, which I've been wanting to watch, and it's finally rentable. And I have a coupon from Xfinity, and I will be using that to get it for $1 rental, which will be great. Um, and I have to use it before we stop using Xfinity. uh, I will be using them for my internet, but not for watching TV anymore because we got a Roku, and I am so excited to plug it in and get it going. But not until we have a service date with Xfinity for them to check our outside cables and stuff. And so I don't want to attach it till after that, because after that I'll be calling them to also um, everything but my cable. And again, I'm digressing, but I have an affiliate link. I have a couple affiliate links. I have one with Amazon, one with Furls, and one with We Crochet. And I have, with Furls and We Crochet, I have one that is a broad affiliate link where if you click on it, you can order anything you want, and I will get a little bit of the proceeds, and nothing will happen on your end. Besides those, I do have some referral links, and I will put those up because, like, right now, if you're interested in Knit Crate, I didn't want to forget this, it just popped into my head. You can get half off of your first box if you use my referral link. So, and I will also get either half or one full box free um, from that. So I will always tell you everything, so I don't hold anything back. Affiliate links are basically for people who don't understand how they're used, because some people think I'm not going to use an affiliate link. I don't um I don't want to have to pay more for what I'm shopping for, and it doesn't work that way. You never pay a penny more for what you're shopping for if you use an affiliate link. You may actually get money off depending on if there's any event going on where if you use one, you get some money off. But most of the time, it's you used one and the affiliate gets something like 10%. It's nothing big. It's usually just a drop in the bucket. Some are even as low as 5%. And it just helps us if you use them because we can get a little bit of money to put back into yarn and things. For me, it would be just a little bit because I have a small channel. For people with bigger channels, and if you support them, that is great. And, they get enough to help with their channels. Now, I will say that anything that I do get from affiliate links, I will be saving and using strictly for the purpose of this channel, um, to either be able to purchase yarn, um, or whatever I need to help if it comes, if it's a planner, if it's a whatever I need. But yeah, that is all going to go back into the channel. I would like to get a really good camera sometime, but I can't afford it right now. Um, but anyway, going back to the links. Amazon, you have to put down specific things. So I will be putting down links for my favorite things. They don't have like a broad link unless it's just to like all crochet stuff or all knitting stuff or all yarn. If it's to a department and you can't set up your own store anymore, I think, unless you are considered a quote influencer, and you can't get up to that status until you've had enough people use your link. So I have a very high rate of probability of losing my affiliate status after the next 90 days, but I'm gonna try. And if there's anything that you ever want to see that you want me to look up on Amazon and find a link for you, if you want to support me as an affiliate, let me know and I can do that as well. Um, or if I forget something when it comes to crochet that you want to look at, because there's so much stuff out there. But anyway, that's enough of that. I also, again, going back to my exercise, thank you. I'm trying to follow my notes here, note by note. I wanted to again say thank you guys for supporting me. And also, I think it would be a wonderful and a great thing if, like some of you, if you read other people's comments, if you have time. If you don't, I understand. But if you have time to read others people's comments and help them along their journey as well, because there were a couple people who stepped up and told me what their journey is like. And if we can all just support each other, wouldn't that just be wonderful? And especially once we get a group going, I'm not going to say if, I'm going to say once it happens. I still need to know more from people if they want to do the group. I have a couple, like two people who are definite yes, they want to, um, but they need to know what time it's going to be. They have such busy schedules that they can't really say, oh, this time is good or that time is good. They'll just jump in when they can. But I really, really, really want to get the crochet with me chat going where we all jump on either Zoom or Facebook just as one big group. We can webcam. You can leave your cam off if you want and still voice. That's completely and totally up to you. I will always show my face. I do with groups I've never been in before, so it's just my way of, I don't know. It's just how I am. I used to be shy and I didn't want to, and then once I started showing it, I was like, okay, I'll just some of them you can put a picture in place of your face. So yeah, I would really like to get that going, to find a day. And I will probably come back and hit it pretty hard after I've had my procedure. And then I will finally pick a day. If nobody else comes on and says this day works better for me or can't do this day, can't do that day, I'll just try to pick one. And then if it doesn't work, we'll pick a different one. I want to be able to get a big enough group together that we, are all having a fun time and all just crocheting. And I promise you, because I belong to a group like this where the person who is the host of the group. She asks a lot about how can I do this better? How can I do that better? That's not what I'm looking for. Or can you give me suggestions of a show or this or that? Maybe every once in a while, something like that might come up. I'm not going to be dumb and say I'll never ever talk about the channel. Um, or somebody else may have questions or can you do this kind of show and that? And yeah, I'd love to hear that. But I want to get together, get to know you guys and crochet with you. I don't want it to be a lot of polling for my channel. Is what I'm trying to say. So I don't want you to feel like I'm going to come on and just talk about nothing but the channel because truly I want to get to know you guys. I want to sit and crochet and have like a crochet group that people can go to in their communities or used to be able to before COVID. I know a lot of them have not gotten back up. I can't go to them because I'm stuck at home. So I've been trying to get a group like this together since before I started my channel. So now I'm just trying to use my channel to help me get this group together. Now that all my things I wanted to talk about are done, let's show you the crochet. I'm going to re-show these because I know that I showed them in a prior video, but they're all going to the same lady. And once I'm done showing, I'm going to be packing up the box. This is the baby cocoon that I made. And the original pattern, there was something wrong with it. I had to find another one to figure out how the rounds went. And once I did that, I basically went off on my own. I used the original pattern for a guide. I took the bow from the original pattern. I did how many rows of each color on my own. That I did all on my own. She had it done in a bit of a different way. Some of this up here, I mean, I changed colors the same way she did and had a bigger area with the cream, but I think I added more red than she had originally on hers. So, like I said, I used hers more as a guide than as what to actually do. And then here is my hat. And again, I used hers as a guide, but then I went and I found a different pattern to put the ears on for the monkey ears. Because what she did is she put a monkey face here, and then she also had a monkey face here. And it was the face with the ears here and down on here on the hat. And I just thought that the two faces looked kind of weird. So I went with what I thought was a little more pleasing. And again, I will try to put the links down below for what I used as, help. I believe I did that on the last one, but I will look for the pattern to link below. Now here, completely and totally, is my lovey with my Tyrannosaurus inside of it. This I did. I basically did this lovey all on my own. I can show you what original pattern I looked for when I was looking for a lovey. And it was a pattern that was all together where you put the head with the arms on the top and sew it on. So you, instead of having this open here, it would have been closed. And it was a chevron lovey, but not quite like how I did this one. Like this started with just four, or let me see, is that four? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just 4 points. But then as I got down lower, I split those in half again so that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see. I'm going to start with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I knew it should have been 8, but it didn't. Without having a stitch marker there to find my way around. So then it ended up with 8 points on the end. And I did that because I wanted it to drape around the Tyrannosaurus a little better. Because I noticed when I put him in here to see how it worked with him in here, with his long tail, it wasn't draping down. It was going out, but not falling down. So I figured I would add those extra points and see what happened. And as soon as I did that, it went down. Now, granted, this is a little bit bigger of a lovey, and that happened because when I decided I wanted to put the points in, like I said, it was out like this, and it seemed like it wasn't very long. It had been going out and not laying down. And so I wanted to add enough rows to make it look even. So I have as many rows down here of the teal as I have up here, but halfway through I split them, as you can see right there. And then I added on 2 rows, which normally I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do 4 up here? Yeah. Of the blue color of the Tyrannosaurus. It's a bluish gray. I only did 2 down here, and that used up the skein olive except for maybe a yard and a half. I mean, I didn't have much left over at all. And then I went on with the teal, and I did the crab stitch for the edging all around. So I basically on him I followed the pattern for the Tyrannosaurus completely the way that it was in there for him. But then when it came to the lovey, I found how to get it started on the hair tie to put it around him. And then I went and I looked and I did not see anybody who had done anything but the granny stitch with starting it with the hair tie. So I found I knew how many stitches she started with for the granny stitch, and I found where that would be, what row it would be on with the chevrons, and I just went from there. And I just started the chevron pattern from there, if that makes any sense to you. And then I basically did it all on my own. Um, I could I could say it's my own design. I just use some influence from some other patterns. And what I will do is I will link those other patterns below. And if you want to look, you can see what I'm talking about. Because other than getting the beginning, how to do the beginning row, I didn't look at a pattern. I just did it all myself. And that comes from, I've done enough chevron patterns and, before. And then, like I said, I added that bottom one. So, or I added on more chevrons at the bottom. So I've never seen that before. And I asked my husband, I said, did that look wonky? And he was like, no, it looks fine to me. So I was like, yay. So that I have truly never seen anybody start with so many chevrons and then add on, or like so many points to a rounded blanket or lovey and then add on. So I kind of like the contrast and how it came out. Tell me what you think. Do you like it? Do you think it's not so I mean, be honest with me. If you don't like how it looks, tell me. I would like to know. Um, if you like how it looks, tell me. I'd like to know that as well. So, and with all of that, I'm going to get going. I have been on here for 23 minutes, and more than that, when you figure out the 3 that I've already had to delete because I didn't do very well with them. And I really, really, really wanted to start on some blocks for the crochet along blankets that I told you that I want to also do. And I have not been able to start on them because I've been doing this baby stuff until it was done because I needed to get it out to her. So I'm going to pack up the packages and then I'm going to start with at least one of the crochet alongs to try and get that done before the live tonight because that's all I'm going to do is I'm going to crochet. I'm going to get something to eat that I can keep down and I'm going to do the live and then after the live I am going to be done for the night. I can't overdo it. Packages. I have not packaged, you guys. well, I can't say you've seen the video. I've made the video for what was in my first giveaway. Um, the box is still sitting here. I was hoping to get another box, but my order had been canceled. So that box is not coming. So I will have to squish it in to the box that I have, which it's not going to hurt the yarn. I still need to add the card in. I'm going to do that. But Lisa, if you're listening, it's probably not going to go out until Monday. Well, not Monday because I have my procedure on Monday. Tuesday or after, unless I can really get my husband to go for me because he knows I want this baby stuff out. But he's working doubles today, tomorrow, and then Friday. So he's going to be working a lot and he is not going to have much energy and he's not really going to have time to do anything before he has to go into work. So if he cannot get it out before Friday, it will not go out until Tuesday or after. But I will have them done. I will have them sitting there and they will be in his face until he takes them. So that said, I'm going to get off of here with these packages finally all packaged up with the cards and everything in them and get the addresses on them and get them ready to go. So I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Remember, you matter. You may be having a bad day and think that you don't, but you matter. You matter to me. You matter to others around you. Please don't ever get down in that hole like I have gotten before and think that nobody around you cares about you at all because you do. You matter. And remember that you are beautiful and gorgeous and handsome just the way you are. Please don't ever feel that you need to change yourself for anybody else. Change yourself if you want to for you. And with that said, I am going to go try and have a great evening. I hope I see some of you on the live tonight. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.